Dear distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and those watching us live, good afternoon. Welcome to UN Press Conference for launch of new media project CarbonsPeak. I'm Yifeng Liu from C-Team. During COP29, C-Team and Phoenix TV co-initiated the new media project CarbonsPeak, stemming from the Zero Carbon Mission International Climate Summit, with the Center of Environmental Education and Communications of Ministry of Ecology and Environment, the Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development of Tsinghua University. Today, we get to exchange on cultivating the youth for climate change response, further developing Dow Carbon vocationally education, releasing China's Dow Carbon Talent Plan, and the media responsibility in spurring the youth to engage in zero carbon development. Let's first welcome Professor Li Zheng, Dean of the Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development of Tsinghua University, to share cultivating future climate action leaders from the campus to global stage.
Distinguished guests, distinguished representatives, ladies and gentlemen, and all those around the world who care about climate change. Good day. On behalf of the Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development, Tsinghua University, as well as the Secretariat of the Global Alliance of Universities on Climate, GAUC-GOC, I would like to extend my congratulations on the launch of the We Talk Carbon new media project here at COP29 press room of the United Climate Change Conference. Uncontrolled climate change is affecting everyone in some way, with the most vulnerable groups bearing the brunt. At this moment, intense negotiations are ongoing at the conference, and critical discussions face significant hurdles. Simultaneously, extreme weather events are spreading worldwide, with the cost of inaction growing ever higher. Youth are humanity's most valuable asset in tackling climate change. They must deeply understand the challenges, face them with courage, prepare themselves, and take action. At the university level, we are accelerating efforts to provide youth with the tools to comprehend the complexities of climate change through education and knowledge transfer. Since 2019, we have partnered with 15 leading universities from 9 countries across 6 continents. To establish the Global Alliance of Universities on Climate. By integrating high-quality global educational resources, we have launched the inaugural Climate X Youth Leadership Training Program, promoting interdisciplinary learning. Climate change is a multifaceted issue requiring insights from economics, sociology, environmental science, and engineering. Through our courses and activities, young people are learning to analyze problems, devise strategies, and take impactful actions. Knowledge must be validated and enriched through practice. We encourage youth to engage in real-world projects. Through the Alliance annual activities, young people are applying theoretical knowledge to real-life scenarios, from green energy initiatives on campuses to sustainable development plans in collaboration with local communities. These experiences enhance their ability to innovate, adapt to challenges, and drive inclusive change. Climate change is a global issue that demands global solutions. To this end, we are dedicated to building a global exchange network for youth. Each year, we organize youth delegations from various countries to observe the United Nations Climate Change Conference. For 2 consecutive years, we have hosted the Gok Pavilion, providing an international platform for member universities, young people, and partners to host side events and collaborate. Today, university students have stepped beyond their campuses, working with individuals from diverse cultural and professional backgrounds to find shared solutions. From campus to the global stage, universities are playing a unique and vital role in addressing climate change. By fostering intergenerational collaboration, they channel the intelligence, vision, and passion for climate action and the justice of young people into the global climate governance process. Now is the time for youth leadership. Young people are inspiring us with hope and the determination to build a better world together. I thank you.
Thank you, Professor Li Zhong, for making us see more young leaders play their unique roles and unlimited potential in climate action. So let's welcome Mr. Yan Shidong, the Director of the Center for Environmental Education and Communications of Ministry of Ecology and Environment, to speak about leading green development, the role of youth in global climate action.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good afternoon. I am very glad to be invited to this press conference. On behalf of the Center for Environmental Education and Communication, that is CEEC, of the Ministry of Ecology and Environment, China, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to all the friends who care about and support the work of CEEC. Today, the topic given to me by the sponsor is Leading Green Development, the Power of Youth in Global Climate Action from a Chinese perspective. I am very happy to communicate with you on this topic. Young people are the aborigines in the digital age, and they frequently speak through social media and new media. Young people are also the creators of tomorrow, with unlimited potential for innovation and unique perspectives. In the field of global climate communication and climate action, the younger generation has become a well-deserved protagonist, and the green development of the world and China cannot be separated from the endless power of youth. CEEC is affiliated to the Ministry of Ecology and Environment. With the regard of publicity and education of ecological civilization, CEEC has carried out various thematical publicity activities throughout implement Xi Jinping's thought on ecological civilization and actively guide young people to establish the concept of ecological civilization. CEEC implement the requirements of Beautiful China I Am an Actor Action Plan to enhance citizens' ecological civilization awareness, which is from year 2021 till 2025, strengthens citizens' ecological civilization awareness, enables them to consciously practice green production mode and lifestyle, and promotes the development of ecological and environmental volunteer services. CEEC also calls on scientists, interpreters, public figures, media, and social organization experts to exert their influence in their respective fields and lead the whole society to pay attention to climate change and take climate action. Climate communication has no borders. CEEC was responsible for organizing and implement international exchange programs, such as 1,000 environmental-friendly young ambassadors action. The young people who practiced in the activities have now grown into the backbone of various countries in many fields. Together, we have sowed the seeds of ecological civilization, which have grown into giant trees. Today, the new media program, CarbonsPeak, jointly launched by CEEC and its partners such as Phoenix Satellite TV, C-Team, and the Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development of Tsinghua University, was officially unveiled. The program introduces the carbon-related development of green technologies and green industries in China from the perspective of the youth, which not only presents innovative actions and solid results under China's dual carbon goals, but also tells the world about China's wonderful stories. It is hoped that on the stage of the United Nations Climate Change Conference, young people from all countries and regions around the world will continuously conduct dialogue, exchanges, and cooperation, and jointly sing their song of hope for global climate action. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yan, for your thought-provoking sharing. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Li Jing, Secretary General of the Carbon Emission Management Committee of the Teaching Steering Committee of Ecological and Environmental Vocational Education, to present collaborative efforts of diverse forces to promote zero-carbon vocational education. Please.
Thank you, Yuntung. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, I'm Li Jing. I'm honored to participate in today's conference. Carbon is a very hot topic in China now. Following the 1316 dual carbon target, the Chinese government has issued related policies including carbon dual control. As a result, there is an increasing demand for carbon, climate, and renewable energy talents both in China and globally. According to IRENA report, in 2023, the global renewable energy stock reached 16 million, an 18% year-on-year increase, setting the highest growth rate on record. China has the largest number of renewable energy workers, with 7 million people accounting for 14.6% of global employment. This is followed by EU and other countries. In terms of renewable energy types, the PV industry has the most people, with 7 million. Although China's PV industry has reached a leading level, there is still a huge demand for talents, especially for senior manager talents, senior R&D talents, IT talents, and frontline workers. In addition to new energy talents, education of carbon professionals attracts much attention. In this context, Carbon Emission Management Professional Committee is established. This aims to create a communication platform among stakeholders to further improve the quality of carbon vocational education. and the World Bank report indicate that education is the most powerful tool for raising climate awareness. With support of school education, climate awareness increased by about 8% per year. Currently, China's top universities, such as Tsinghua University, Peking University, Renmin University, has launched a measure related to carbon economic or ESG, or established research institute. However, ESG vocational education is still lacking. Vocational education plays an important role in global climate action. This includes raising young people's awareness of climate change and training talents with green skills for enterprise green transformation. This generation of young people will be an important force in achieving carbon reduction and climate goals. At the same time, we focus on school enterprise cooperation because the key contribution to climate change comes from the private sectors. Enterprise take significant responsibility for climate transformation. Cooperation between school and business brings guidance and participant experience to students, bridging the gap between theory and real business. Climate education is a critical pathway to enhance people's understanding. We hope more school and business will focus on climate capacity building. Only through collective effort can we create a more sustainable future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Li Jing. Next, let's welcome Mr. Liu Yifeng, Deputy Director of China Champions for Climate Action, to share innovative training supports zero carbon acceleration.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. After insightful presentation on climate education, I would like to share innovative ideas on training youth people from an NGO perspective. You may know TikTok, which creates engaging short videos tailored by the sophisticated algo system. Have you considered applying this to learning? Imagine breaking knowledge into a bite-sized chunks, tailored to learners' background, interests, behaviors, and peer performance. With Tencent and Vanke Foundation's support, we are developing a user-friendly learning platform. It dissects knowledge into a modular knowledge cards, tagged by industry, business type, job role, and functions. The platform aims to provide the intelligent, push-based training for youth. It also analyzes data to access youth labor market, support for corporate supply chains, and regional DAO transition policies. This analysis aids business and governments in strategy development. We hope this platform aids just transitions and supply chain training. We look forward to discuss more innovative learning and training method for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Liu. So let's leave the floor to the Ms. Alice He for sharing her speech. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Alice Ho, and I'm here as the Chief Youth Officer of the Global Alliance of Universities on Climate, and as a special guest, the Phoenix Carbon correspondent for CarbonsPeak. It's an honor to stand here, representing my generation and this project. CarbonsPeak is more than just a conversation scene. Creating the Phoenix TV in collaboration and this new media project explores that transformative power of climate action by visiting real green practices. In each section, we get to see the people, young leaders, experts, and innovators who are finding solutions to our most pressing climate challenges. But it's not just about listening to their stories. It's about showing how they're turning these stories impactfully action. As the Phoenix Carbon correspondent, I've been privileged to join this project and going beyond discussions to actively witness innovative environmental practices, from exploring renewable energy institutions to meeting people pioneering new methodologies in sustainable development. CarbonsPeak helped break down complex climate concepts into relatable actions that anyone can take to support a zero-carbon future. And in this role, I've met inspiring young people who, like me, are committed to leading the fight against climate change. And through these experiences, I've seen that each small effort, when combined, can make a sustainable impact. Today, I'm here at COP29 with a message for youth, everyone. The journey to zero carbon requires all of us. We can't wait for future generations to solve these problems. We need to act now. And through the support of Tsinghua Climate Institute and other dedicated partners, CarbonsPeak amplifies the voices of young people, enabling them to share, learn, and grow into the leaders who will build a sustainable world. Our generations has an important role to play. Growing up with the reality of climate change, we bring urgency and a fresh perspective to the table. We understand that the road to carbon zero isn't just about reducing emissions. It's about rethinking the way we live, we work, and interact with our planet. But let's be clear, moving from dialogue to action isn't just the responsibility of a few, it's a collective effort. By working together across generations and sectors, we can address these challenges with innovative solutions. And through CarbonsPeak and international platforms like COP29, we're building a global community, inspiring more youth to become engaged and take meaningful steps towards our zero carbon future. Thank you, everyone who supports this mission, and let's continue to turn dialogues into actions and create a sustainable future together. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Alice Ho. We hope that your speech will motivate more young people to actively participate in climate action. Without further ado, I will introduce Phoenix TV. Let's now turn to a short video which will bring us closer to Phoenix TV's efforts and practices in establishing an international exchange platform on climate issues.
Phoenix TV, as the largest overseas Chinese language omni-media culture group, operates through 63 correspondent stations across the world to provide timely and comprehensive news coverage to over 500 million TV viewers and more than 200 million young netizens worldwide. Guided by a strong sense of social responsibility and mission, Phoenix TV has not only made significant strides in the field of news dissemination, but has also actively promoted sustainable development in collaboration with leading organizations and experts around the world. Phoenix TV has made notable contributions to environmental protection and philanthropic work, earning the Chamber of Hong Kong-listed companies ESG Outstanding Performance Award in 2023.
零碳使命国际气候峰会15号晚间举办。
The Zero Carbon Mission International Climate Summit, co-founded by Phoenix TV, WWF and RMI, has been held for 4 consecutive years. From Glasgow to Baku, the summit has become the most influential pre-COP departure gathering and cross-border international communication platform. The summit has attracted more than 200 distinguished figures and thought leaders from various sectors, including Chinese government agencies, embassies in China, international environmental organizations, and Chinese and foreign enterprises to share their insights. As China's strategic partner, Phoenix TV is actively involved in the world's largest public environmental protection event, Earth Hour. The Phoenix Center in Beijing has been a venue of event for many years and has advocated the public to switch off the lights for 1 hour. Through live streaming, interactive Q&A sessions, and environmental knowledge sharing, Phoenix TV has deepened the understanding of climate change and environmental protection among the public. This city is embedded in nature, use it every day. It tells the story of its relationship with nature. The documentary Hong Kong Nature Stories, filmed with a humanistic and geographic perspective and an international approach, presents Hong Kong as a model, from rocks and forests to oceans, shorelines, fields, and wetlands. These 6 scenes it brings to a global audience the lesser-known natural landscapes of Hong Kong.
呢個大自然咧唔係屬於人類嘅，但係人類咧就負責看顧看守呢個大自然。
Showcasing the city's natural beauty and sustainable development practices and Hong Kong's sustainable development experience as a global example of coexistence. Phoenix TV is the only Chinese language media group among the first 20 global partners in the United Nations Department of Global Communications SDG Media Compact, launched in 2019. Through 4 SDG media dialogues, Phoenix TV has facilitated in-depth discussions on climate change, biodiversity conservation, and sustainable development goals with UN officials, international organization representatives, and business leaders. At the Summer Davos Forum, Phoenix TV focused on cutting-edge topics such as artificial intelligence, green technology, and clean energy, covering the latest achievements in science and technology driving green transition and sustainable development, contributing Chinese insights to global green development. Under the spotlight of COP29, Phoenix TV joins hands with the Center for Environment Education and Communications of Ministry of Ecology and Environment, China Champions for Climate Action, and the Tsinghua University's Institute of Climate Change and Sustainable Development to jointly create China's flagship climate change project, CarbonsPeak. The project highlights young people's active responses to carbon reduction initiatives, showcasing emerging careers and innovations for green development, and reflecting the innovation and responsibilities of the youth and enterprises in driving decarbonization. In recent years, China's proactive role in global climate governance has garnered widespread acclaim for the international community. Phoenix TV remains committed to promoting environmental awareness, supporting the global green transition, and facilitating dialogues to share wisdom and experiences, to promote in-depth exchanges and cooperation among the international community on key issues such as climate change and sustainable development. We look forward to advancing together with global partners, engaging in constructive dialogues with the world, living in harmony with nature, and creating a brighter future for all.
Okay, because there's no time left, so just the conclusion. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope that the new media project CarbonsPeak will continue driving more talented youth to join climate action and contribute, build wisdom and strength to construct a sustainable future. See you at COP30 in Brazil. Yeah, let's get a group photo. Is that okay?